my friends. I love you. And here's a reminder. Most important thing, first and foremost, before, into, and during, and after anything that you're doing is truly being aware of your body with a capital B, which is your whole multidimensionality in unity and in wholeness of your being, of your whole being. Holds keys to so many things. Let's see, here's a few, and we'll bring through what is for you. So simply the key to de-aging or youth, whole, living, healthful vitality of embodying your radiant living light, which that itself opens up a massive ton of things. But it is truly the key to all of that, to the radiant vitality, healthfulness, and youthfulness, and living for a long time with that youthfulness, which us as humans, so infinitely capable, we can actually work with ourselves and energies and bodies to live for thousands of years. So what it comes down to in big part is the dear dedication, the dear devotion to your body, to your chi and life force, energy body, to your light body, clarity, purifying all layers and levels of all of that in your multidimensionality to unify and connect in together, anchoring together as the one whole body of your being, which then opens up to allow your spirit, your soul, truly unto the highest dimensions or realms of yourself to be able to anchor in, to land in your body and be more present as your higher self or your highest self. Grounding in that divine Christos, whole divine human self. So that then everything that you do and where you bring yourself, first of all, you're more aware of exactly where to bring yourself and what to do. To clear out all programs of attachment to where your human body, or rather your ego mind, will want to predominate more predominate your direction, or where you take yourself. And disregard the other aspects of the body and of your energies, of your soul or spirit, when really it is that where we must check and open up to our full capacity of intuitive and or awareness, sensing, and wholeness of bringing yourself in whole presence to places, to things, so that everything that we are and how we cultivate that intimate whole connection of self is brought into everything that you create, every one that you go to in connection as well. connect. Shun. Collaboration through the connection so clear, so pure and so nurtured, so taken care of through us in each moment, taking care of ourselves. So I guess what I want to dig deeper into here, a lot of that outlines what I'd like to dig deeper into, is truly feeling into our physical bodies all the places of tension or tightness and what blocks energetic flow or spirit or soul or highest self from actually landing in the present moment with us, to guide our awareness, to be us, to be our awareness, because that's what it's just us in our highest capacity of humanness to actually incarnate within the body, within our human experience here, this life, this human experience, to fully incarnate. It's through this world and the way things are run, in the false ways, becoming the false matrix world that we see, to love ourselves so dearly, to liberate ourselves from that reality in the fullest capacity of sovereignty. It's not in the most open or the most mainstream does not support us and our souls actually fully incarnating to our bodies, and like the energetic body chakra development, the body physical development, and all there's levels in the intimate relationship, full just being connection as it becomes in the relationships of all many facets and aspects and of yourself and your multidimensionality. So first and foremost is being aware of the tightness, and from there tuning so deeply into every layer and level of your body to then opens up your subtle energetic awareness, training you more into your energy body of your non-physical bodies and your multidimensionalness. Because this will allow you to very well be clear and aware more so of how to take care of yourself, see each and every moment of where you are, and also tune you into more of your collected wholeness of standing more in your bold confidence of where you feel in your heart and soul as it lands in your body more, and all your feelings and visions for your purpose and mission. Creatively, artistically, as us infinite creator beings, will come into the awareness of the body, will come into the awareness of the mind and the heart, directing the mind of where to work with the body to move so clearly, correctly, in the highest healthful wholeness at the pace that is unique to you, but slow working into fast, always a better way, always a great way to really become aware of everything is moving slow and breathing anywhere you are and anything you do, and being aware of your energies as that comes within the subtle energetic training, and therefore greater mastery of how better to open and clear tension in your body psionically, energetically, consciously, and with whatever particular movements that your body, your heart would speak to you to do to foster that clarity. To open up the chi, living life force essence of our soul and spirit, our source force as an energy in its highest capacity, as I like to call it, or going into spirit chi itself that fills your body entirely, fully, physically, tangibly felt in every layer and level of your physical body. Deeper and deeper you begin to feel as you body more of your spirit chi, and source force energy in greater clarity, and or like a building magnitude that circulates and flows through your body, vibrations, tinglings, electrical stimulations throughout all of your body, which is then you know that there's a higher lifting vibration capacity of that clear vitality flow, which then will show you more how to open up and relax. Because that's always the key, is opening up and relax every layer and level of the body and clearing all those tensions and all the pains or all the traumas within the physical, so that the energies may flow clearer. And the spirit chi of spirit landing in your body is present, which is just fully your higher whole you in a greater, clear, expanded collective awareness of life and yourself and how to fully lead and create every moment. So as you get to those layers and levels and you see how to open up more, you always feel that electric radiating, like effervescent tingling, and it just fills you with so much love, so much joy, to then be able to properly channel throughout your body. So you can harness and focus, hone in onto specific creations, or rather simply also being into the living now. Doing this always and clearing that openness, and therefore answering the call of heart of your spirit, of God, so simply, of all creation that is speaking to you as you are. Opening to lead yourself in exactly the right places to create your heaven on earth from within you, which fosters in your giving, dear giving and service of creating what you're here to create and give and serve with. Bringing that heaven on earth fosters heaven on earth for the collective. Quite simply from there, and then in each other, how we can connect, collaborate, co-create as tribe, as family, humanity, truly. Always comes down to how much do you, how much can you, and are you willing to really love yourself and bring that love the same to everyone, as that you open up and dearly feel the interconnected actual oneness, actual family kinship with everyone, no matter what. And there so in this transmission, this is coming up now for me to share as well, as during the processes of doing things like this, even in giving, you begin to channel that energy into the giving, radiating out and giving to everyone. And then so you take space for yourself to really replenish all the space in the world you need during creations, no matter what it is, during any conversation, granting ourselves the permission to have space within the conversation, and to therefore guiding others to hold that space for us as we hold it for them to do the same. Because that is the name of our game. Like, literally, is to love yourself so much. Like, to truly just love yourself. in everything that comes up in every layer and level of your multidimensionality of your body. To love your spirit, to love your soul, to love God, to love the universe and all creation in every layer and level the same, because as you really get into feeling that with yourself and or doing the work the same with others, which exercises the same thing back for yourself, all the givings and creations, all the services consistently giving to others always shines right back to you and gives back to yourself and feels to you that living spirit chi, source force energy, inner chi, inner chi to give as energy or G. Always feels you right back. But always still yet is to be aware of ourselves so that we can, during the processes of giving and before, as I said, to be filled with that energy. Always in a greater expanding embodying capacity. So that you're always flowing with that tingling, radiant, effervescent, living electrical energy that harnesses together as unified radiating light like the sun, rather than it being lightning where you're like, oh, okay, I feel it, I have some energy, now I'm going to shoot it this way, that way, this way, that way, and spark it and shoot it like lightning. The point is to like harness it together so that it is, you are the sun. Just basically a whole collection of lightning, essentially, which is just light itself. In every direction, omnidirectionally, 360 does it. Then spread and radiate in a soft, gentle, yet bold and confident, whole and firm and real and truthful to every layer and level, penetrating to every layer and level with the highest living love, living light that is your whole divine Christate crystal human embodiment of just spirit human union. So then the lightning is radiating every direction within that wholesome focus, wholesome awareness, wholesome love. From your entirety, from every cell of your body. Every cell of your body. So then it connects to every electron in your body and actually begins to fill it with that electrical energy that is created and exchanged, and as is the physical aspects of your chi energy body that electrifies, flows continuously throughout the body, and yet culminates as that light, as that sphere that is basically like still lightning, the sun. So as we do that more is when literally more than just subtle energetically, of which many of us along our journeys we become attuned to being able to see those lights in a physical way, as well as on the inner realms of the third eye, or with your heart feeling that light. We begin also creating through those electrons in the body, through every cell, in a sacred relationship, communication, allowing that spirit to land, allowing the chi to flow, the electrons to generate that energy. To then become physical. It's where we've heard of many people being able to, or seeing people in real life, in physical person or photos, generating actual lights, and then from there so many other extra abilities, you could say superpowers, but they're really just normal aspects of our humanness as we dedicate to that journey of fully loving ourselves in holy unity in every layer and level into the work and everything that we do. And loving it, so it's all the same, loving everyone and everything becomes one and the same. physical light. As your energy body and physical body essentially unify, converge, and become one, your light body itself, beyond just the energies, in that like a higher, more subtle sense of the many different layers and levels of your multidimensionality, all these different higher conscious, higher ascending, essentially aspects of yourself that are just waiting to be more connected with consciously and loved and awareness, to anchor together more clearly through the body, through all the energy centers, so many there are beyond the primary 7, in the physical body and around. That is when those superpowers or actually ordinary human appendages basically come in. And it becomes effortless. And it becomes creative. Everything and all those abilities and ways, all of our psionic, meaning consciousness, fully energetic connecting and physical connecting, tangibility through the practices, is a fully infinite creative experience of what we would like to create, experience, and choose to focus and do as infinite God fractal creator beings, sovereign God fractal in creators. So the key to remember in with all of that and everything is truly the liberation of a limitation for yourself, for others, and for everything and everyone. Practicing that in every layer and level, internal and external. Clearing away all limitations, all blockages, self-created and or otherwise, via emotional and mental focus or energetic body disharmony with the physical, which then can open layers and levels of which other beings and entities and things can come in and manipulate and mess with you, which then also, as you remember, they're actually just, they may be seen as negative, and sometimes they can feed on your energies and things, getting into this a little bit, but ultimately they actually just show you the holes in your energy body and light body and your physical body of where to look at, where to work on, where to love, and where to clear away their energies and reclaiming all of yours and closing those portals, so then more so you're fortified and whole and unified in your own sovereign divinity, your own sovereign fortification. Natural becomes from that more unity and love of self and everything, radiating out, that of which nothing but the highest vibration can connect with and support you. And you become more clear and bold and confident of how to communicate and connect, and like where to actually bring yourself, of like what is important, what is not for you individually in the present moment. Because of course it comes down to like loving everyone and everything and serving everything, but to the capacity also where is then a mature awareness of where and when to bring yourself to a particular place or a person. which actually really just hones back to listening to your spirit, listening to your heart, and surrendering to that and working and flowing exactly to where that brings you, where you brings yourself, where God and more of your whole unified self to embody brings you. Sometimes our mind or human ego, the programs and things to dissolve away from within our physical body, would want to hold us back, want to avoid doing some things, or avoid communication, avoid taking care of yourself so simply, avoid creating some things simply because it's been programmed in this false world to want to do exactly that. Step away from the things that really require action, or really require your living presence and a lot of energy. So that is why coming back to taking care of ourselves and our energies through every process of giving and serving, first, during, and after, and always, in our increasing subtle awareness of all of our multidimensionality, loving ourselves to every layer and level to connect in fully is the most important. Following and choosing the path of soul, of heart, of spirit guidance, more will fill you with that radiant energy. Add some loving pressure to get you to love yourself more, and accelerate you to be swiftly flowing more with all that you do. And all those practices themselves become more swift, become more easy to regulate, and yet everything is always expanding and ascending, so at the same time there's always more layers and levels to work on. But it's to focus and to accept where you are now, to master maturely, and then allow yourself to go to those next layers and levels that you feel to work on with yourself as well. In the greater soul incarnation, in spirit, human union, embodiments. So thank you. I love you so much. I hope this helps. I know it does. So, till then, see you later.